Hello everybody.
I am Sonia.
And I'm Shubham.
And today we want to go deeper into a topic that comes along when you are in a multicultural relationship, religion.
Yeah, that's a very hot topic as well as a very delicate topic, and we are asked a lot, many times in the comment section, so we would love to share.
The first question we are oftentimes asked is which religion anyways we do belong to. So you want to say something?
Well, I am a Hindu. I am proud to be a Hindu. That I will directly say very openly. But it's very different for me than maybe some other Hindus. I believe that Hinduism for me, it's the way to lead the life in peaceful. So I, in my life, never found a reason to be not a Hindu. That's what I would say, that there was never a single occasion in my life that I thought that I will change to any other religion or be an atheist or whatever, the new things that people do nowadays. So for me, it's like that. And I was born in a Hindu family, and I questioned and I asked so many questions. I was angry at all the things that my parents said and so many things. But at the end, I just feel that this is normal way to live the life, and that's why I am a proud Hindu, definitely.
Yeah,
And what about you, Shaks?
yeah, I'm German. Germany is a Christian country, and so I grew up in a Christian environment. Also, my family is Christian. I was baptized and also had confirmation. Is that confirmation also in English? I don't know. I have to research. But I became an atheist because I also questioned, and yeah, I mean, I don't want to go too deep into that. But I can just say for myself, I'm not religious, I'm not a believer, I am an atheist, but still I always feel that I was socialized in a Christian environment, and Christian holidays such as Christmas, Easter, they still matter to me as a cultural thing. I find it really nice to celebrate with family, with friends, and I don't want to miss it. And sometimes I also even realize that some Christian, values have come into the way how I grew up, that these Christian values are just still somehow there. But there's nothing bad about it. It's just you can't have this without being a believer.
I mean, that's what I would like to add, that it's in India, it's normal that generally most of the Hindus are also culturally Hindus. They just celebrate, and because there is no set of rules that you must do this or you must believe in this to be a Hindu. That's why there will be a non-Hindu. Yeah, there would be people who just do not care about religion, but they will also be living a life which is more of a way how all the Indians around them live. And that's what Hinduism is. It's not about religion. Like, religion is a very new term. Before that, Hinduism was there, or Sanatan Dharma was there. So for me, it's very different. That's what I would say.
Yeah, so the concept of religion is very different in India and in the West, or in the monotheist religions, the concept of religion is quite different from the Hindu concept, but that we will come back to that topic later on. Another question is if there are religious conflicts, but I think it's very clear since I am not religious, so there is nothing that could bother me. And also the way Shubham takes his religion, he is not dogmatic or trying to convince me from anything. So whenever he tells me something, I find it very interesting. I find the Hinduism very interesting, and I find nothing bad about Hinduism. I find only good things about it. It's really nice. The more I learn, the more I like it.
Yeah.
So religious conflicts from my side, never.
Yeah, from my side also not. I have grown up in India. I've had friends from every religion throughout my life. I celebrated Christmas. I maybe went church more than she has gone in the last 10-20 years. So it's like that. I mean, for me, it's very normal to enjoy every culture and every religion. And for me, it's very normal. So we do not have any conflict. And besides that, like, for me also, I do not do like XYZ things related to Hinduism. I just lead a normal life, and I also celebrate festivals mostly. So we celebrate festivals of each other, and I think for me it's a very big enrichment now because I'm in Europe, so I can celebrate Christmas and all the other festivals in a better way. So that's like more plus point for me, I would say.
Yeah, and I went to church almost every Christmas because I sang in the choir. I went there for the music.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
still, I like it. I like going to church on Christmas. I don't have to be a believer to like the
what-
atmosphere and the culture. So
Yeah.
we will even go together to church. We are both not
Yeah.
Christians, but there's nothing bad about to celebrate with other Christians or with people of any religion. You should be
Yeah.
open mind and open heart.
Yeah, for me, when it comes to religion, I'm one who doesn't want to tell, or like generally any Hindu would be the same. They won't tell somebody or try to convert somebody. So I'm okay to go anywhere till the time somebody tries to tell me something against Hinduism, or try to force me to believe in something, because I do not believe in anything. I just believe in humanity, and that's what Hinduism teaches us. That's why I like Hinduism basically. And so till the moment somebody is not trying to tell anything against my religion, it's very personal, and it should stay personal to every individual. That's what I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, so far about your Hinduism, I don't find anything problematic. So the short answer to the question if there are religious conflicts is no.
No, actually not at all.
It's just a big enrichment.
Yeah, for me it's just celebrating more and in a better way, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
You made a good point, celebration. So that also we are oftentimes asked, how do we celebrate holidays?
Yeah.
Very easy.
We
celebrate everything.
Yeah, we love celebration, and we try to celebrate as much as possible. With little baby we have, still we try to celebrate as much as possible each and every festival. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have seen our Holi video. We danced, we played with colors, and Diwali we celebrated, and same way we celebrated, and we even had a fast during the period, which is also related to some kind of concept that comes from religion itself. So we are following all the tradition, and it's an enrichment, and I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to celebrate Holi with you and to celebrate Diwali at home.
Yeah.
We had Christmas with your friends, with your Indian
That's
friends,
what, yeah.
Hindu friends, Christian Indian
Yeah.
friends. That was really fun.
Yeah.
And also last year we had with my family, and yeah, everybody is welcome. That also depends a lot on the people. You
That's
can be
what.
religious but still open-minded, or
Yeah.
non-religious. The most important thing is to be open-minded and
Yeah.
open heart.
Yeah, it's about how you see things. If you are a Hindu but you feel that you are superior, or what your beliefs are superior from anybody else, then you are not a Hindu, I would say. I'm sorry if somebody is watching. It's about being able to have the consideration of humanity, and of course there is a limit to everything, and if somebody tells you against something, you should be able to tell back as strong as possible. That's what you must have as a Hindu. I would say that people are lacking at this moment, and I would say that if somebody tells you against you, you must have the ability to reply back as strong as possible. But till that time, you should be able to just enjoy the life as it is. Human is above anything. Humanity is above anything.
And I also think religious or not, everybody has their personal beliefs.
Yeah.
And if you are not able to defend your beliefs, they are not strong.
That's
Simple
what,
as that.
That's what.
Do we have religious symbols at home? Christian symbols? Nope.
We have one you brought from Bethlehem, so that's a symbol is there. That's a very
yeah.
big symbol. Come on.
Yeah, okay. True, because I studied in Israel and I also went to Palestine, I went to Jerusalem and
Yeah.
to Bethlehem on Christmas. And from all these places I brought pins for the fridge.
Yeah.
Of course, Bethlehem has a very big meaning, and
That's right.
I was there in the church also on Christmas Day, and this feeling was so overwhelming. Wow, I don't have to be a believer to get the vibe of
Yeah.
Christians from all the world gathering in the place where Jesus is supposed to be born and celebrating Christmas. That was just wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is still also more a cultural thing. I didn't bring it for religious reasons. I just
Yeah.
brought it. We have pins from all the countries there.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is not a religious it is, but it is not.
Yeah, but I mean that's what the difference is. Like, so I have the statues, I would say, because those I do not worship them daily, so it's more of a statue, I would say, and it's similar actually, because I'm not one who is worshipping daily and reading mantras or anything. It's generally for me having a good positive environment, and if I can have a globe at my home, so I will also have that statue at my home as well. For me, it gives me an enhancement in my life, and that's how I see, because I'm not worshipping them daily. So, but yeah, I have Ganesha and whole Shiva's family. That's how I associate, and it makes me, how to say, just gives me a positive environment at home. And it's same for me, like if I'm studying somewhere, if there are certain things in front of me, it gives me how to say, gives me a
Inspiration?
I mean, gives me not just it's not an inspiration. I won't say it's about an inspiration. It gives
feeling,
me
a mood.
yeah, a feeling, a mood to be in that zone. So I like to have, and that's how I see that if they are in front. So when I see that, it gives me a positive feeling. That's what I would say.
And even I asked you when you were in India to bring Shiva and Shakti
Yeah.
symbols, because
Yeah.
I wanted them in a home decoration for this, what they are symbolizing, like this energetic couple love power.
Yeah.
I find it not only a nice decoration, I can, even as a non-Hindu, I can feel the vibe that these symbols give.
Yeah.
You see, we have our baby, and the last question that we are oftentimes asked is how we raise our child. I mean, anyways, he will grow up in two cultures with two religions. As I said, I'm not religious. I won't teach him any Christian religious things. Yeah, you want to go down, huh? Foodie, that's what you are. But anyways, we live in Berlin. It's so multicultural. He will get into contact with all the religions, and we agreed already that whatever his choice will be his choice. That's fine. The most important thing for us is that we teach him certain values independent from religion. That is all that matters to us.
Yeah. For me personally, I just grew up in a society that was Hindu, but I was never taught, even from my parents, that you must follow this God, you must do these things. I could question, I could shout, I do not like what you are saying. I could say anything, and they never forced me. And same thing I'm gonna do with my baby. He will just learn the things that are required to live a better life around people, around the surrounding, and that's what's important to me.
So then we can come to the conclusion why it works.
Yeah. You can start.
I mean, I think it works also mostly because of us, because we are the characters that we are.
Yeah.
We are open-minded, and
for me it doesn't matter. Like, I just want to enjoy my father also worked in central government, where in central government you'll find people from every religion, you'll study together. I studied myself in Kendra Vidyalaya. If the people who watch will understand this, that school is known for secular school, where people from every religion will be there. So I grew up like this, and that's a plus point for me. And that's why I naturally do not feel that some people are different until and unless they bother me. So for me, that's why for me it's not a problem at all to meet any religion, and that's why I think it works for me from my side, because I do not feel suffocated in any ways, I would say.
And also we are both, what's the right word to say? Crazy? No, open-minded enough to celebrate, even though religious or not, we can still celebrate and respect. That is the most important thing, having respect for anybody's beliefs, as long as they are respectful to us.
Yeah,
we are also respectful.
Yeah, as I said, it's personal thing. Everybody has their right to believe in whatever they want. So that's what I really have, that intrinsic belief that everybody should be left to believe in what they want. Until and unless they are bothering you, there's no reason for you to bother anybody else. Yeah.
That's also my opinion. Religion should be a private thing.
Yeah.
And this is also how we handle it.
True.
But we still talk openly about everything, about beliefs and values, and that's why it works so well. Yeah, and I love going to Hindu temple with you.
Yeah, as I said, I have been to church in almost every Christmas. I had friends. I took gifts during the Christmas. I lit the candle. So for me, it doesn't matter. It's very normal. I would say it's very normal for me. Yeah.
Yeah. When I was in Israel, I celebrated the Jewish festival with the Jewish people. Whenever I'm invited to a Muslim festival, I go.
Yeah.
For me, it doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
about culture, about mutual understanding and being open-minded, and
Yeah.
that's what the world needs, in my opinion.
That's exactly. It's about. Do not. No, there is no reason to interfere in the name of religion. That's what I would say. Religion should not be above humanity, and that's what for me it is. Really, I am Hindu because I was born in a Hindu society, but I am first of all a human being, and for me, humanity is far, far above anything.
So guys, how about you?
Yeah.
Are you living in a multicultural relationship with different religions? How do you handle that?
Yeah, just let us know, like, do you find anything complicated, or it's also like this for you where you find it like an enrichment and a reason to celebrate and be more open and grow as a person.
Do you have children, and how do you raise your children in a multicultural relationship? Let us know in the comments. That would really interest us.
Yeah, and with this, I think, do you want to add anything else?
Yeah, we will celebrate many more festivities. If
Yeah,
you don't want to
definitely.
miss that, then subscribe to our channel and hit the bell
Yeah.
icon.
And give us a like. Do not forget to give us a like and stay connected so we learn about each other.
So with
So,
these
with
words, we say goodbye,
Goodbye, guys.
and we see you in the next video. Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.